Hi, friends. Oh, let me switch it up. We're live. I don't know if anybody's here.
Pop on to make sure
I'm earlier than usual today. I don't have my glasses. Can you get my glasses? Like, why am I squinting?
everything's
They're over there. Would you grab them for me? They're on top of the
Your
espresso
glasses?
machine. Yeah,
Where are they?
I just told you. They're
Yeah,
there.
sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know if anyone's here yet. So we'll just hang out until someone's here.
Are you doing Emily Makes Art?
Yeah. And I'm starting a pattern tonight because I'm sick of this one. I gotta make sure that I have all the threads for it, though. I don't know if I do.
Plenty of music.
Yeah, I didn't. They're not still playing at the moment, but let me start up. I'm gonna. Can you hear it now?
No, it's gonna take a second to catch up.
It's so delayed. It's always just crazy how much of a delay there is. Let's see if anybody comes. In the meantime, we're gonna see if I can figure out this thread. Okay, I'll turn it down. How do I do that? Like this? I am doing Pink Pony Club. I'm very excited about it, actually. I think it'll be fun. So we're doing... I know my threads right here. So many threads.
You can reduce it by one.
It's so hard doing it on YouTube. I'm gonna do it on this end. How about that? Let me know.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Hello, whoever's here. I am getting a new pattern ready because I very last minute decided I didn't want to do the one I was working on, so we're prepping. I'm just grabbing threads right now. I redid all of my thread organizing, and I'm very excited about it. Now it looks like this. So organized. Let's see. It might just be you that's viewed. That's viewing. Let's see, 550. Crazy how quiet it is. You can tell people are all having a hard time with life because nobody wants to hang out. So sad. Fix something. I just realized I have the wrong version of my pattern on my iPad. It's the not cute version. I gotta get the right one. So move it over. Share. Export. Luckily, it's super easy to send by airdrop between all my devices. That's one thing I don't like about Stitchly, is that it doesn't automatically sync. There's no cloud connection. I would love if it connected like on iCloud or something. But it does not. We're using black cloth too, which I literally never use. So we're gonna see how I like it. I feel like it's gonna be much harder to see what I'm doing than white cloth. But that's great. 50. 208. And 35. You have all the colors. I'm ready. Okay. I'm glad I got all. I couldn't remember if I bought all these threads or not. There's nobody here yet, but that's okay. It always happens when I start earlier. But I just want to give more people a chance. I don't want to start so late for the East Coasters. I did post everywhere. I don't know if it's shared on Discord. We'll see. Let's see. Okay. Let us... I think I need to cut this. Because the finished size is pretty small of this. I think I could actually cut it into quarters. This is like 15 by 18. 7.5. It's kind of an awkward size. Also, is this 18 count or 14 count? 14 count. Let's see. Oh no, I've got black thread all over. I think this will be okay to do if I cut it into quarters. I mostly have pretty small patterns. I'd like to make smaller patterns because I think it's more fun to stitch them up quick and have them on your wall as soon as possible. This will be okay. If I cut it into quarters. I don't want it to be too small. I might just need to keep it bigger. I kind of don't want to make it super small so that I have more framing options down the road. This is one I actually would frame and put on my wall because I think it's fun. It's my style. I want to know I know what it is here. I'm gonna cut this down. I suppose you could watch me if you want, but there's no one here, so I'm just gonna do it. By 18, so 7.5, 9. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. I'm thinking I cut it this way. This can be the shorter side. I'm gonna cut off some of this on this end. I just need it to be big enough I can fit in my 8-inch tube. And that's about the size of it anyway. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. It does not matter that much. This is not an expensive piece of cloth. And I only have one other project I need to do in black. We're just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna... Sometimes I'm so careful with my cuts and I make it like exactly on the line. I don't even care to. Going rogue. I don't have time for this. it up. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, we're gonna transfer out what I have on my hood currently. This one I still haven't finished. I just have not been, I haven't been doing a lot of stitching lately. I've been doing so many other things. Hi, Daniel. Nobody's here. It's just you. We'll see who else shows up. It's probably because I got on earlier today. But I'm starting a new pattern, so this needs to come off the hook. How are you doing, Daniel? What are you up to? Good. Okay, I made this the perfect size. I'm so good at this. I'm gonna use this as a flat surface to do this on. Kind of hard to do. I really like this hoop. It's like a boom, and you squeeze it. It like pinches into shape. Which is awesome, but it's kind of hard to get the fabric on. Once it's on, it's good. It's kind of tricky to do in the first place. Let's see if I can do it. Doing good, working on your card game. Nice. Oops. How much are you changing from what you had initially ordered? I know you're adding some new cards, but what else are you doing to it? Jeez. I told you this is hard to do. I'm dying. Meet some friends at the library shortly. Oh, this is a new one? I guess the other one was a board game more than a card game, huh? That's fun. I cannot get this on. This is so hard to do. And I'm not putting the camera on so you can watch me struggle. I found that like folding all of the sides in helps a lot, but it's still tricky. Nice because once it's on, it doesn't come off. Gonna be called In the Woods? Ooh, very fun. Very exciting. Okay, there we go. Jeez Louise. Okay, Vince, would you just grab me one of the little plastic baggies from in there so I can put all these threads in there? Our game's a lot cheaper to make. That makes sense because they don't have to cut all the little cardboard pieces for like a board game. I get that from a manufacturing perspective, which I have had to learn about. Daniel. As usual.
Hello, Daniel.
He's going to see his friend at the library soon, though, so then I'll be alone again.
Oh, no.
Someone else better show up. Donica better get here. Where's Mary? Where's... who else? Kaylee? Kayla?
Dana?
Dana? Dana and Jackie don't always come because they're busy. They show up sometimes to say hi. Okay. Let's see about this. Made about a dozen more cards than you've seen. That's great. Oh, okay, I actually nailed it. Look at that. That's perfect. That's awesome, Danny. I'm gonna have to eyeball the middle. That sounds fun. I can't wait to see it. How long do you think it'll take you to finish it? Like, when do you think you'll be getting it made if you're doing that again? Where are those Burger World people? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Burger World people? Excuse me? I want a hamburger. That sounds good. But I got Del Taco last night, so now I probably have to eat real food. Trying to finish it before I head home. Cool. Well, I'm starting Pink Pony Club. The pattern. I'm talking about the Raiders. Oh. Yeah, they haven't come back since that one time. It was just a random thing. luckily. I've not had an issue with them since. Where is the middle? There's the middle. We're gonna start the middle. Yeah, disappeared. Vanished without a trace. To quote Treasure Planet. Yeah, last week was sad because everyone was sad. So nobody came. Everybody just needed some time, I think. I'm kind of hoping people are ready to get back to life a little bit more today. I know I am. I have exciting news, Daniel. We're not pregnant. Other exciting news. So if you want to, you can be the first one to hear it, but you have to promise to keep your mouth shut until after I tell everyone else. It's up to you if you feel like you can keep a secret or not. I think it's about time to change out this thread magic. Oof. Oh, shoot. This always happens. YouTube music is so stupid. It's like if I don't stay on the page, then it just goes away. Your cat is pregnant? No. I'll keep my mouth shut. So I had already told Mom that Vincent was thinking about going back to school, but I decided I'm going back to school too. And I've already applied. So I'm just waiting to get accepted and get started in January. That's my news. We're gonna be in college together. Congratulations. You thought I'd be older and wiser, being 12 years older than you, but in fact, I'll be learning from you. We just figured Trump administration the new Trump administration has threatened to defund the DOJ many times, and the DOJ is in charge of FAFSA. So if they do in fact accomplish that, which they want to do, then we will not be able to go to school later. That's it. Now or never. Thanks, Trump. Yeah, I'm going to do data analytics. It's like adjacent to what Riley did, but it's a little bit more visual. It's a little more creative, but the same kind of like statistics and data wrangling and data cleaning and stuff. I applied at WGU, so it's just online, but it's like a big accredited university. They're actually located in Salt Lake. And it's the same one that Jonathan, that works with Duval. Jonathan from RIB. He did WGU also and really liked it, so we have his endorsement. Let's see. I'm gonna guesstimate the middle. Does that look like the middle? Maybe. And WGU has a bachelor's program and a master's program in data analytics. If I wanted to keep going and do a master's, I could really easily, which is nice. And it's about the same price as BYU. It's around $7 or $8 grand a year, basically. And they do it every 6 months. They do it 6 month increments. Yes, I will have to learn to code. I will have to learn calculus. Math is kind of my academic white whale. I always felt like I was bad at it, but I think it's because I needed to learn how to apply it. I think that the theoretical stuff, really my brain did not like. So I'm kind of hoping that I'm kind of hoping that doing something like data analytics, it'll require some math, but it's real math and real numbers. It's analyzing real things, not theoretical stuff. So I'm kind of hoping that it'll work better for my brain, the same way that I was really good at RIB and doing claims and figuring out how much things should cost and how much things actually cost, and I could understand that really easily, and I could usually help the people I was managing with figuring that out for themselves. So I think that data analytics would be kind of good in the same way. I think I just enjoy it too, because it's if you're working in a firm, Yeah, so it's like you're doing like statistical analysis and data, learning how to read data and turn it into like useful information. So it's like what I understand in all my research, because I have looked at a lot of things for a while trying to figure out what I want to do. From what I understand, it's creative in that you're trying to make the data like readable for the layman. So you're a really important part of like companies. If you're data analyst, you're a really important part of companies like decision-making process, because you're telling them what they should and should not do based on the data that they give you. And your job is to make it visual so that they can see it, turn it into charts and presentations, and so it's kind of fun. I feel like it's kind of chill. Like there's not a lot of like stress as far as like time deadlines and stuff. It's a little more chill that way, and you're working independently. It's like one of the best tech jobs for remote work, and it also is higher paying than a lot of tech jobs. Like if I did IT or like programming, I'd probably make a lot less starting out. And data analysts start out in California at least around 80 grand, and average is 113, I think I saw. So it's a good paying job. You can be mediocre at it and still make good money, make around 100 grand, I think. And I think I could be good at it, so I could probably make more. But it's kind of fun because you can work for a firm and work with all different kinds of companies doing all different kinds of data analysis, which I think is what sounds really fun. I think it'd be so fun to just like step into different companies' shoes and like see all the things and understand them and then tell them what to do. So that part's really appealing. I feel like it won't be boring. Like, you're not too much stuck in one industry, really. It's like you're doing data analysis for all different kinds of industries. So that's appealing to me. Working from home is appealing to me. A higher pay is good. Riley, he did, statistical analysis kind of a career. So less on the visual side of it, but still the same kind of math on the back end. And he said a lot of people in his cohort had their first jobs are data analyst jobs. So it's similar to what he did, I think. He thinks I'd be good at it. We had talked about it a while ago, and then I texted him the other day and was like, what do you think? So yeah, I'm excited. I'm not excited about doing school and working at the same time, but I did that also when I was in my 20s, and that's why I failed. So I'm thinking maybe online school would be a lot more flexible for that. And we can live in California. Ironically, being a student, I think would actually help us get into a place a little bit easier because we have a little more income from student loans. A little more stability. But yeah, I'm excited about it. Vincent's going into cybersecurity. He's been wanting to go to school for a long time. We just decided now is the time, and if we're gonna do it, we should just do it together because Pell Grant will cover most of the cost anyway, and then the little bit left over, like student loans, are no big deal if it's just a few grand. So he's been wanting to do it. I'm kind of getting there faster than him because my situation is easier because I just have to transfer my BYU credits, and since I'm a citizen, like FAFSA is quick and easy on their end. Vincent's a little bit trickier trying to figure out like transcripts and stuff from France. So his process is a little bit slower, but he's doing cybersecurity for sure. He loved the idea of that. And his favorite podcast is Darknet Diaries. It's about cybersecurity, and he's built our whole system for torrenting with extra VPNs and stuff. Like he's really good at that kind of stuff. He really knows his stuff. He's learning Python right now just for fun. So I think that he'll be good at that, and that's also a very high paying job. We need high paying jobs. We don't want to be broke anymore. That's really what it is. We just want money. We're tired of being poor. I'll keep doing what I'm doing for the next however long. Until I get a job somewhere else. But yeah, that's the scoop. I'm not accepted yet. WGU accepts most people if you meet the criteria, which I do. I think my transfer credits are like a 3.6 GPA. And it's like a 3.2 something overall. I got a D in American Heritage. But I have pretty good transfer credit GPA, and FAFSA's already got us covered. Luckily, the year for FAFSA this year, since it's, the back half of 24-25, they look at like the 2022 tax year, I think you might have done the same one for your FAFSA stuff. It's too dark. But anyway, 2022 is a year that we applied all of the van costs as business costs. So like our income is negative $6,000 for 2022. So it actually, like, we get maximum FAFSA. Like our student accessibility or accountability index or something is like the lowest it can possibly be. They're like, oh, you're broke, you have no money. So that actually is really good timing. If we had waited until even just next year, then we would have had the 2023 tax season, which we still don't make a lot on paper because a lot of Vincent stuff is under the table. Cash. So on paper we still make very little, but 2022 is the best year for that. So I'm kind of happy about that because we got a lot of FAFSA money. So it's a good time to start for that too. I'm gonna close this a little bit. It's kind of cool. Girl's looking out the window. But yeah, that's a scoop. It's taken me a long time to figure out what I could possibly do, and I kind of felt like I wasn't cut out for like a corporate job, but it's because I don't have a degree. I don't have the skills. Because a lot of it is technical skills. That is what I'd be interested in. I'm not that much of a people person. I think I'm good at management, but it's because if I know my stuff and I can help people, I can like teach people. I'm not good at just like faking it till you make it, or just convincing people that they should hire me. I feel like some people can do that and just like coast their way into really good jobs, but that's just never been me. So I think I do need school. It's fine. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, I did one too many. So that's a scoop. I'm betting I'll be approved or admitted in the next couple of days. My FAFSA came through today. So they said allow it to 3 days. So I'm betting tomorrow. And then I'll be starting January 1st. And Western Governors is nice because it's every 6 months and you can finish it as quickly or slowly as you want. So the payments, you just like pay, your tuition every 6 months. And then if you knock out, if you can knock out the whole thing in 4 terms, or you can knock out the whole thing in 8 terms, it's just like totally up to you how fast you go. So we're going to try to knock them out as fast as possible. I'm still hoping what I'm doing here will take off. Data analytics will totally help with that, I think, because I'll be able to figure out the best ways to do things for the market that I'm in. But in the meantime, I will just document the whole experience. And we're going to be in a house here in California come January, I think. Hopefully in January we'll be able to find something. But yeah, we're done with van life officially. We'll have to figure out travel. We'll just have to make it work for the wedding that we need to go to. And we're gonna try to sell the van as quick as possible. So even if you know of anyone that wants to buy an $80,000 camper van, let me know. That's what we're selling it for. Because that is what it is worth. Yeah, pretty exciting. I'll be asking you calculus questions, Daniel, because I did it. I'm not bad at math. Like, my brain, I think, is good at like mental math. It's just I don't remember all of the rules and like all of like the geometry part, like all the right terminology and stuff. I just don't remember all of it. And I was doing Khan Academy. I was like, maybe I should just start doing like an algebra course in Khan Academy or something. So I was doing algebra. I was doing like really, it was just like math, like K through 8th grade math. I was just like, let's just start back from the beginning and just like run through it all and just like brush up on everything. I literally got a 28 out of 30 on K through 8th grade. I was like, oh no. I'm so rusty. I'll tell you why though. The 2 questions I got wrong. One of them was like a square, in a diamond like this, and it was like, what is this shape? And it was like 4, and it was like choose all that apply, and it was like, rectangle, square, quadrilateral, and I think it was rhombus. And I knew it was a trick question. I was like, I know it's a square and a rectangle and a quadrilateral, but I was like, I don't know what the F a rhombus is. I don't remember rhombus. So I didn't select it, so I got that one wrong, because it is a rhombus apparently. And then the other one that I missed, we were talking about it last night, Vincent and I. Common Core math is just something that I don't really understand. And it was like a question where you're like visualizing it, like the way that they write it nowadays, that I never learned. Yeah, so I got that one wrong too, because I was like, I don't know what I'm even looking at. It's like, which one's correct? I'm like, I don't know. So I got that one wrong. So I feel like it's okay that I got those wrong. I got all the actual math problems right. But I was like, oh, this is bad. Oh my gosh. And my class is... I won't be doing a ton of math. I'll be doing statistics and linear algebra. I want to know calculus just so that it's easier, but they don't actually have a calculus class in this program. I think just because of the nature of the data that you're usually doing isn't super calculus-y. But, I'm kind of nervous about that. Everything else I'm fine with. Unfortunately... Bye, Daniel. Have a good time with your friends. Oh, I have a cat hair on my straw. Have fun. At the library. I want all my other crafty friends to show up. I don't know where everybody is. I'll just be on later tonight in case anyone shows up later. It's my own fault for moving it earlier. I'm gonna move this, or change this. Suddenly this light is like too bright. Because I'm working on black, I think. Let me swap this out. I need to... Manual. Fix the focus. I don't know if that's any better. Look like I'm an angel. I have it above my head. We're gonna get this right. I really hate when it's like even the littlest bit foggy. I think that's good though. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Nah, it needs to be brighter. I'm gonna get this right. I will. I promise. I just don't like it's too blown out. I think it's okay. I do feel like it's super blown out. I might need to fix my camera settings actually. I'm going to unplug it for a second and see if it's the camera settings. If it's on auto, then we're out of luck, everybody. Pulling on the wrong cord. Let's see. It's just... Why does it look so much better on here than it does on there? I'm gonna try that. Good time for nobody to be here. It's a little bit better. I'm just going to... Problem might also be that the lens is just not quite the right lens for it. I think black is just tricky for the camera, more than anything. Me, myself, and I again. We're just stitching up a storm. Hey, Gremlin. Goose goose. What do you need? You're so cute. What? He's just staring at me. He's cute. He's probably hungry.
You hungry?
It's kind of early though.
You want a treat?
treat.
I think
The luckiest boy in the world. Crap time.
instant brain.
Mhm.
Earl. You deserve a kick here.
Kind of wondering if I should swap to my my main channel. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Well, more people are probably used to you being on your main channel, so they're all like asking them to switch to a new channel, but you don't have that much community. Really, is now.
I know. I'm gonna swap. Okay, bye, folks. We're swapping over to the main channel.